morning vlog. It's a Saturday today. I'm off to Southampton again to see an old school friend. Yesterday I picked up some books in town and I will probably mention them at the end of this vlog. But yeah, I'm going to take you with me, take you through some shops, get some coffee, see my friend, maybe get another book, who knows. But yeah, it's another kind of grey day, but it's feeling nice and fresh. I'm wearing this like kimono that I made last year, maybe I think I made it. Some of the seams aren't finished because I don't have an overlocker, but it's still nice nonetheless. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Lovely sunny day today. What a surprise. In the UK we've had rain pretty much just weeks on end, so there's like blue sky and I've just been staring at it all day, like, yes, soak up the vitamins. But I thought I'd end up this little kind of vlog with some book chat and my little book haul that I got from the shops. I hope you enjoyed the little footage of me just going around the stores, and basically most of the time I just hung with my friends. I hadn't seen them in ages. One was an old school friend that we've been going to school since we went to nursery together when we were like 4 years old, so we've known each other for a long time. But I picked most of these books up when I was with my other friend from university. But firstly I will round up with books that I just finished, and firstly, I don't think I spoke about this. If I have, I apologise, but I finished Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater, and I love it so much. It's just like the best book ever. It was so comforting to read. The style is just beautiful. It gives me the same feeling as watching the 2005 Pride and Prejudice of Keira Knightley. It follows Dora. She has half a soul, so she's a bit lacking any emotions as such, and there's a romance in there. There's a lot of, you know, talks and references to problems of the time period. It's Regency England time period, and it's just heartwarming. Like, this is the type of book that I will go back and read again if I just want to feel happy and smile. Like, I was smiling the whole way through this book, so yeah, I 100% recommend this. I gave it 5 stars on my Goodreads. I will try and link my Goodreads down below in this video because I just set up that account and I'm really enjoying putting book reviews on there. But yeah, next up I finished Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. This was, yeah, another enjoyable book. It was perhaps a bit slow at some points, could have been sped up, but all in all I really enjoyed it. It was a lot more different to some of the kind of cozy fantasy I've read. It was a lot more like macabre, I guess Tim Burton-esque almost. There were like goblins in it, weird looking creatures, there was like a skeleton dog. You know, just imagine that in your head. That's what you're getting with this book. I really enjoyed the adventure that we went on, and I particularly enjoyed that the main character was a woman in her 30s. I mean, as someone that's going to be 26 this year, it's nice to read from a perspective that's not a teenager or early 20-year-old, because it's becoming more relatable the older I get. So yeah, that was really nice, and I loved the themes of womanhood and being a mother in this book, particularly what it is to be a mother, the struggles and the sacrifices that you go through to be a mother, and what is a good mother as well. I mean, there was just so much discussed in depth in this book, which I really enjoyed, and I loved the found family aspects. The characters were just enjoyable and unique, and yeah, I 100% recommend this. Okay, next book I did not enjoy at all. I say at all, I will just get into it. A Dowry of Blood by S.D. Gibson. I feel a bit misled by the marketing on this book. Just the descriptions of it do not fit what I read. When it says thrilling and seductive or gorgeous and romantic, just it's not a romance. I'm going to put that out there. This is not a romantic book. I did not feel any romance in this. The trigger warning list, I feel like should be mentioned a bit more, because I mean, can you see it? Look at all those triggers in there. It's, you know, abuse, physical abuse, gaslighting, famine, self-harm, body horror, depression, sexual assault. It was a lot. I felt very uncomfortable reading this book. I don't quite understand the hype. Maybe it just wasn't for me. Maybe it just wasn't my type of book. But I did feel a bit misled by the marketing and some of the reviews that I read. And there was some like questionable topics of like incest, and it just gave me bad feelings the whole time I was reading it. I just really wanted to get through it as fast as I could so that I got my money's worth, really. I also, it's meant to be like Dracula inspired, and I just didn't feel like it was Dracula that we were talking about. From reading Dracula last year to reading this book, it just doesn't feel like Dracula. And I know it's meant to be, you know, like a queer retelling, but I just know Dracula as, and he has his brides, and it's the three brides, and the three brides that are in this book just do not fit like my vision of that, and that's fine. Like I said, maybe this book just wasn't meant for me. And you know, the writing style was beautiful, it was poetic. I did feel it maybe dragged a bit too much. There's only so much sort of like fluffy sentences and descriptions that I can get through before I'm like, okay, just get to the point. But it was a beautiful writing style. Like, I'm not put off the author. I'm intrigued to read other S.D. Gibson work, because perhaps this story just wasn't meant for me. Yeah, I just want you to be aware that there are lots of triggers in this book, and if you're mentally prepared for that, then that's fine. But like I said, I don't particularly enjoy feeling sad and stressed out by my books, and this made me feel just really uncomfortable, so I gave it a 1 star. Oh, and next up, I finished The Tao of Pooh, and I bought some little book tabs so I could tab the little pages that I really like some of the quotes in. And let me pick one out. Okay. Why should we live with such hurry and waste of life? We are determined to be starved before we are hungry. Men say that a stitch in time saves 9, and so they take 1,000 stitches today to save 9 tomorrow. And let me find like another little quote that I really liked. Oh yeah, I just really enjoyed the concept of Taoism, in that nothing is the idea that we should aspire to be. We should aspire to be nothing. We should aspire to feel nothing. Not feel nothing, but being and feeling nothing is not bad. It's a good thing. Sometimes the greatest ideas, and this was described in this book, sometimes the greatest ideas come from nothing. I don't know if you ever had it where you're just kind of in the shower, just mind-numbingly just washing your hair, and then you think, oh, I've got a good solution to that problem that I had. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Whenever you've had a really good idea, where did it come from? Because it came from nothing for me. Whenever I think about it, it came from nothing. And I think that it's food for thought, and that's what this book was really. It was food for thought. I really enjoyed the analogies and the use of Winnie the Pooh, and it's made me think that A.A. Milne, who wrote Winnie the Pooh, was a very smart man, and I'd like to read Winnie the Pooh again. But yeah, if you're kind of struggling with life and maybe you have some mental health problems, anxiety, things like that, or just questioning like the existence of humanity, I recommend it because it felt comforting, and I'll definitely kind of, turn back to this book occasionally if I'm feeling a bit rubbish, to just remind myself of being in the present and being in the now. Okay, let's go on to water because my throat's going. I just got over a cold, so it's almost there, but I have that 5% of energy is just not quite there yet. Anyway, let's get on to books that I am reading or have just waiting to be read. And I picked up House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J Maas, nonetheless. Now, you can actually see them up there. I read the first 2 ACOTAR books and I enjoyed them. I didn't feel like I needed to read any more of the series. I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. But I enjoyed her writing, and I thought, why not give one of her other series a go? I know the 3rd Crescent City book has just come out and it's been very hyped up, and I wanted to give it a go. I'm about this much through the book and I'm really enjoying it. It is a lot different to ACOTAR, but I enjoyed that it's kind of almost like modern day society, but not as well. It's an urban fantasy kind of vibe, I guess. The characters are interesting. Like I said, I've not got so far into it, so it's very much still kind of world building, but I'm enjoying it. It is adult fantasy, so there are a lot of explicits in it and things like that, but yeah, I'm gonna get the second book, I think, because I'm enjoying this one so much that I want to have it ready for me when I'm finished with this. And then the last book that I picked up is God Killer by Hannah Kaner. Now, this was on my TBR of books I wanted to read this year. I'm obsessed with the cover. It's just stunning. It just looks beautiful. I love the little gold flecks in the light. It makes me happy. Again, excited to read this. I'll probably read it after I have finished the other House of Earth and Blood books, the Crescent City books. But yeah, I'm excited to read this. I know the second book is out, I think, already, or it's coming out. Yeah, excited. I'm happy with all my books. I have got another book coming actually in the post. I got it second hand. It is A Midnight Bargain by C.L. Polk. I'll put a little picture up of it. But I ordered that after I read Half a Soul because it was mentioned in the back of the book, and I thought, yeah, I want another Regency or Victorian England style witchy romance, and it sounded up my alley. So once I get that and read that, I will try and update you guys. But thank you for once again watching my video. Hello to all my new subscribers as well. I've got quite a few more now. So thanks for watching me. I'm glad that you enjoy my videos. I'm doing my best to keep on top of it. Sorry it's a bit delayed. Like I said, I've been a bit poorly. But yeah, I will hopefully bring you some more book chat soon. I've got some more crochet scrunchies up on my Etsy store, so I will link the Etsy down below as well. Have a good week or rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Comment down below what you're reading recently, what you're getting up to at the moment. And just, yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.